So what we're going to do, I'm just going to show you a really simple hand reflexology. So we are going to put some cream.
Would you use cream rather than wax for hand? No difference.
Whatever works better for you. You can just use hand lotion if you want to.
Mm.
So add the cream as you would. Let's stroke down the top of the wrists. This is really you connecting in with their energy. 3 times. And then pick up each wrist. Now with hand reflexology, I do each bit on each hand. Bit, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I don't do what I do with the feet, which is working on one foot. And I kind of like to work up the forearm. So each one, let's massage. I'm going to turn them over, like so. Then we're going to massage the palm of the hands. Really working on that thumb, that pad below that thumb. Because that is where so much stress and work happens. And just take note of any gristly areas that you might want to focus on. So we place your thumb on the centre of their palm, which is the solar plexus. And this is where we will ask our client to breathe in. And as they breathe in deeply, we press in. And then we release. We can do that 3 times. Let's take another lovely breath in, pushing into the solar plexus area. And release. And again, one more time, expanding to the highest place. And then let's just pause there for a moment or 2. And then release. Tend to then like spiral after I've done the solar plexus. And then we're going to work on their head and neck reflex, which is in their thumbs. Okay, so let's move this over so the camera can see. So we're going to work it just like we would with a big toe. So we're going to work using the caterpillar movement all the way down the thumb. It's a lovely big reflex, brilliant for anyone that has any nervous system issues. So this is great for relaxation. So I do it in 3 different directions. I've already felt some lovely gristly areas on there, so I'm going to go back to them once I've completed that, especially around right at the base. There are tendons here, so be mindful of those tendons because actually you can really feel Holly's tendons, so it's not actually a gristly area at all. So kind of use massage rather than poking your knuckle in. But there is like a little, just there. So I'm just going to get in. I'm not going to do it hard because there's not much flesh on Holly's hands and it's right in there. So I don't want to cause any pain. So that's the head reflex. The neck reflex is on this fold here. So where it folds down, where the knuckle is. So we're going to work that neck reflex. That's where our vagus nerve is. So it's really good to help with the nervous system. Again, lovely crunchy little areas here. So I would thumb walk over in one direction and then circle it all the way back. Let's repeat the head on the other hand. So caterpillar walk all the way down. 3 directions. Not as gristly as the other one. Oh, I say that. We're going to work the neck reflex. Then we are going to work the adrenal and the spine reflex. So we're going to pinch the flesh in between the thumb and the finger. So we're going to pinch and pull a few times. So pulsate this. That is where your adrenal reflex resides in your hands. And then we're going to rotate the hands like almost in a hello handshake way, okay? And we're going to walk down this area here, okay? So this is the spine, and we're going to do that thumb walk, and then drag it all the way back up. Thumb walk. Now, of course, the spine is where our nervous system resides. So it's really important that we work that when we want to do relaxation. Again, it's all around this kind of larger area where she uses her thumb so much. Let's repeat that on this side. Then we are going to do the diaphragm stretch. So we're going to go back to where the solar plexus is, and we're going to pulsate with 2 thumbs into the centre of the palm. We're going to pulsate it a few times, and then we're going to spread out wide. Pulsate it and spread out wide. Pulsate it, spread out wide. The diaphragm we really need to open when we're in a stress level. We have shallow breathing. We want to extend that diaphragm. We want to open that out to really help with that stress. Again, let's pulsate. And then pull across the diaphragm. Okay, and then go back to this hand, and we're going to walk, thumb walk, across the whole of the palm. It's harder to do exactly what we do on our feet because the palm of the hand are so much smaller than the soles of the feet. So this is why we walk all the way over. And we do that in 3 separate directions. So I've done 2 diagonals, and then I'll do 1 across. Noticing if there's any areas of tension that we need to go and pay more attention to. There's definitely some areas around your shoulders. Let's go over to the other side. So repeat on this palm. we're going to turn the hands over. And we're going to work these ones. So we're going to push down through each of the webs. All the way down to the wrist. Do this 3 times.
So would that be lymph the same as it's in the feet? Yeah.
Repeat it on the other hand. Don't go too deeply because it is so thin on top. All the way from the web down to the wrist. And we're going to repeat the solar plexus. Let's take a breath in and out, and in and out, and in and hold and out. Then we're just going to hover our hands just above. Feel that energetic connection. And that is the hand.